WLKY weather with meteorologist Eric Zernick.
For us, we just continue to have beautiful fall-like weather with all that sunshine today. Temperatures where they should be in the low 70s. And the nice weather is going to continue for about another 48 hours. But as we get into the second half of the weekend, we're going to have some big changes heading our way as our first real strong cold front of fall will be making its way in. And so it's going to bring with it some impact weather. The best chance is going to come Saturday night, mainly as we're sleeping into early Sunday morning is the main time frame that we're looking at for this system and they'll be pushing into the area. What it's going to bring is mainly gusty winds along with some heavy downpours. We're not expecting widespread severe weather with this, and even the severe threat looks to be very low, but we can't completely rule it out. And then beyond that, on Sunday, we're going to hang on to some light rain, cooler and windy conditions. Sunday is definitely going to be a very raw day. It's going to be one of those days where you just want to throw something on the crock pot and stay inside. As far as the severe threat is concerned, most of the region under just that marginal or level 1 out of 5. And the biggest concerns are going to be those wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. So that's what we're going to have to watch for, maybe a few trees getting knocked down with that system that moves through. The better chance for a few strong to severe storms is going to be closer to the Mississippi River, especially back as you get closer to Arkansas and the surrounding areas to that. So that's where the better chance for some of the stronger storms is going to be. But let's break down your weekend. Beginning Saturday morning, you can see we're still dry. The system off to our west still for a good bit of the day. And even ahead of this, we're going to get some good breezes out of the south, and that's going to pump in some warm air. I think Saturday is going to be a really nice day. We're talking temperatures into the 80s. Winds aren't going to be overly that strong, 20 to 30 as far as those gusts are concerned. And most of the day is dry with a little bit of some filtered sunshine. Now, as we get closer to the night, and especially as we head towards midnight, that's when you can see the rain starts to make its way closer to the area. The front, though, still off to our west. So the main activity really does not arrive until, as I mentioned, we're sleeping Saturday night and the Sunday morning. This is around 4 a.m., and that's when the band of the heavier showers and the gusty winds are going to be pushing into the area. As we wake up Sunday morning, most of us are already starting to see the heaviest rain pushing off to the east. We'll still have some lingering light rain through the first half of Sunday, maybe even into the early afternoon, along with some windy conditions. It's still going to be quite blustery, gusts 30 to 40 miles per hour before everything begins to calm down late Sunday night, and we should look at some nice weather into the first part of next week. Winds first thing Sunday morning as that system moves through. You can see anywhere from 30 to 40 miles per hour, so it's definitely going to pack a little bit of a punch as the system moves through. We'll get a little break late morning, and then those winds pick back up late afternoon, again gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour. So those Halloween decorations, you might want to bring them inside, or they might end up in the neighbor's yard, but those winds eventually die down late Sunday night. Outside, though, right now, a beautiful, pleasant evening. Starting to get a little cool, though. We're at 61 degrees with those clear skies. Fall to about 50 later on tonight with 40s outside the city. We'll have mostly sunny skies to get our Friday started. Clouds, though, begin to increase, and we'll make it into the mid-70s for afternoon highs. We're 84 Saturday. Saturday's definitely the pick day of the weekend. Sunday's going to be that impact weather day as we have 65 degrees with lingering rain and cool, breezy conditions. And then much of next week, we're looking at some beautiful fall weather. Temperatures in the 60s to low 70s with a mix of sun and clouds.
All right, man. Loving this weather. And it was good for you tonight?
Oh, it was beautiful out at Slugger Field for Light the Night Walk. It was gorgeous weather.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't beat the weather this time of year.
For sure. Thanks, Eric.